Welcome to Recap Review. This is Josh. I just got back from the midnight showing of Prometheus at Harkins Theater in 3D in Theater 2, for those of you who know Harkins in Denver, Colorado. Going into this movie, I only saw a couple trailers. I don't watch a lot of TV, and so I only caught a few of the trailers, the ones that they show in the movie theaters. And that may have been all the trailers. I don't know if they had TV trailers or not. But I got kind of a sense that, it was a lot like Aliens. And, later tonight, I found out it was the same director or producer or someone related to Aliens franchise. It had some of the same, gritty feel and textures, and I think they did a really good job of capturing the feeling of Aliens, at least what I remembered of it from when I was a kid, when I first saw it. I don't remember exactly when Aliens came out, but I'm sure I know I didn't see it in the theaters. I saw it when I went to DVD, or they didn't have DVD back then. VHS, those little square boxes for all of you younger people. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a good, opening night movie on a big screen, intriguing, interesting, not very suspenseful. The plot was kind of predictable once you realized what was going on, but overall it was still enjoyable. There were a lot of things that made you wince and kind of, that sucks or that hurts or whatever, but still it left me going, man, they could have done something cooler with that, especially with 3D, but I'll talk about production in a little bit. My opinion of the plot, shooting for the moon, tripped over Mount Everest, not even that good. The plot left a lot of holes. It required a lot of conjecture, no solid answers. It kind of gives you answers if you're willing to kind of interject into it what you think is going on. But it's a good setup. It could be a good setup for a remake of the Aliens franchise, or kind of its own deal, or kind of a prequel. It's only a couple hundred years before the time in which the Aliens franchise existed. To compare it to that, I really think it's really close to Aliens, which would be Alien 2, or Aliens, the second movie. I saw the third and fourth. Obviously, the fourth was so terrible. So I think it's definitely a good kind of a reboot, or I don't know. Who knows where they're going with this? Somebody does. I don't. I don't pay that much attention, I guess. The robot was very much like the one that you see in Aliens. I think it was kind of childlike, kind of a character. I don't know. We could have done without it, or it was kind of a quirk that went with it. Not really thrilled with the way it ended, but it just kind of lost steam after a while. The production value of this, unless you're going to go see it on the biggest possible screen with 4K projectors and really good glasses, don't waste your money on the 3D. They only really utilize it once or twice, where the effects are really cool. Maybe that's worth the extra, $5 to $10 to go see it in IMAX. It's been my complaint about movies lately, is they don't take good advantage of the 3D. When I go to see a 3D movie, I want to be enveloped into the movie, and there's a lot of shots where they could take a different perspective, and it would be an awesome 3D shot, where they take kind of the 2D perspective, and it's like watching a regular movie. I don't understand why they're not utilizing the technology. The dream and memory effects in there in this movie are pretty darn cool, and they do use they're pretty neat with the 3D effect. But they'd probably look just fine in 2D also. Sounds like I'm beating up on the movie. I'm really not. I enjoyed it. Overall, I think it's definitely worth seeing open weekend. It was definitely worth going to the midnight showing for me. Go see it when you get a chance. Go see it this weekend. Go see it next week. Go see it at a matinee, whatever. This is definitely a movie that is worthy of seeing in the theaters. It's definitely a theater movie. And if you're going to go see it and you're going to spend some bucks, go see it on the biggest possible screen with the best sound and the best lighting. It's the only way that you're going to get the full effect of the movie. So that's it. It's 3 a.m. here in Denver, and I'm going to get this uploaded hopefully before everybody gets home on the East Coast. So have a good night, have a good day, good morning, whatever time it is, and I will talk to you later. Bye.